Environmental groups call it a growing problem in Indiana. Huge livestock farms called CAFOs.
There are a number of them throughout the state, and many people are saying, not in my backyard. But IT-Mate's Karen Hensel reports there doesn't appear to be much they can do about it.
On a Saturday in September, they came.
There are no data collected on a routine basis.
Farmers from around Indiana sat in on a packed meeting of CAFO Watch, a grassroots group concerned with CAFOs. Those are concentrated animal feeding operations, basically large farms that house thousands of pigs, cows, or chickens. The farmers say the giant farms create a number of problems, and they're mobilizing to try and do something about them.
To help us deal with, to help mitigate the odorant toxins.
One guest speaker at the meeting, Steve Wing, an epidemiologist from North Carolina. That state has a moratorium on new CAFOs. He says the rise in the number of huge farms is creating a big problem for small towns.
Rural residents in these communities are being sacrificed for everybody else's cheap food.
The group contends the increasing demand for meat is behind the rise in the number of CAFOs. Farmers who live near the large farms say besides the animals, there are health concerns from the big pools of manure and chemicals.
I believe there is a health issue. We're smelling chemicals.
So they're joining forces to try and fight the farms. Kim Ferraro with the Hoosier Environmental Council says, ironically, a law intended to protect small farmers like them is making it harder to get help.
There isn't any other industry that is given this sort of legal protection, that has this minimal amount of oversight. Nothing.
Ferraro says the Right to Farm bill, which was designed to protect farmers from lawsuits when people from cities move out near them, is actually making it harder for small farmers to fight CAFOs when they create problems. One family challenged the law in court with some success.
That's huge. It doesn't seem like that should be huge, but it's huge.
Environmentalists say now the state is trying to change the rules to make it harder to fight CAFOs.
If they have their way, the Joe consumer who goes to the grocery store and picks up their pork chops aren't going to understand where those pork chops came from.
Now, coming up tonight at 11, we're going to introduce you to one family who had to deal with this problem firsthand. This is what they call the bubble trouble. This is the bubble that greeted them as they looked out their back door. It's as big as a house, and it was a tremendous health concern to them. And we'll take a look at the constitutional amendment that you may be asked to vote on that sounds like a good idea, but one that many say could make things worse. IT-Mate investigating tonight at 11.
Looking forward to that. All right. Thanks, Karen.
Thank you.